Hey growing people, welcome back to the garden. Today we are focusing on pineapples. And this is my plant that I grew from a store-bought pineapple. I sprouted the top indoors in a cup of water, and then I planted it once it had some roots growing at the bottom. And that was back at the end of, the end of January when I sprouted the top. And then it took about 2 months to grow some roots, so I planted it out afterwards. And this is what we have. This is the result. And the cool thing is that I just noticed that it's totally growing something new right here. These are new leaves, they're new pineapple leaves. All these other old ones are from the old top. They never grew, they didn't do anything actually. They're still kind of green after, 6 or 7 months of not really having any growth at all, but they're still here. And this just popped up. It has not been here for more than maybe a couple weeks. So this is super brand new, super exciting. And I just noticed, actually just now, that there are 2 new growths. This is also a new growth right here. And I guess I'm super surprised because I thought the new growth was just gonna sprout from the center and just come out in tiny tendrils in the center, and that's not how it works, I guess. So these in here, I guess, are just, they're still really dry, and they've gotten even drier. So those aren't doing any good. It's wherever, I guess, the plant feels like growing, that's where it grows. So it's been about 7 months or 6 months. And this is what I have to show for it, which is super exciting. I didn't know that's what it looked like at all. And the fact that I have 2 of these growing on my plant. Because otherwise it's just looked like this. It's just looked like the dead top or the dried top that I planted. And I water it when I remember to water it, and yeah, it's kind of looked like this the entire time, except maybe the last couple weeks when these 2 little surprises popped up. So that is super, super exciting. So I've also got a new top to show you. And this one I sprouted in, April. It's on the cup. So in April, and I just noticed within the last week or so, it started sprouting, and I haven't even planted it out in any soil yet. So that's totally surprising and unexpected and really cool. And I think I should plant this out. It's already showing that it wants to grow. And also, this one has super long roots. I just didn't take it out of the cup. And it's different from my other pineapple over there that I sprouted. It only had very small roots when I planted it. This one, I don't know, I just let it sit on the counter and I didn't feel like planting it yet, so I didn't. But I'll leave the video of how I sprouted this one down below, so you can check that out and see what the difference is from this one. So today we're gonna plant this one. I think it's ready to go. So I'm gonna grab my potting soil and I'm just gonna put it in some dirt, just like I did with this one. And if this one liked the way that I grew it, then this one should do the same. Let's see. Okay, so I've got my soil prepared, and I'm just going to take out my little plant here, and I'm going to set it down in the soil. The last step is to give it some water and watch it grow. And it's probably going to take a long time. It only has a tiny little plant growing on it, or some new leaves on it, which is still really exciting because that's not how I thought it was going to grow. But it'll probably take a year or more. This one has been in the ground or in some soil for half a year, and this one is just getting started. So this is the process, and I'll keep you updated on how it's growing, what it's doing, how it's liking being in this pot, and if any more growths pop up. So that is all for this video. That is all for the pineapples today. If you like watching plants being planted and things growing in the garden, go ahead and grow that subscribe button. Follow along on this journey, learn something. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, grow something good.